Hello, and welcome to another edition of Books, the video series where I talk about a book currently on my bookshelf that I have read. I actually have three books for you today. They're all by the same author, Dr. Seuss. I have The Foot Book, One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish, and Green Eggs and Ham. I recently bought these at a yard sale this summer, actually, and I first fell in love with Dr. Seuss when I came across a poetry contest, and the idea of the contest was you had to write a poem in the style of Dr. Seuss. Now, at that point, I don't even know. I had read one or two Dr. Seuss books growing up, but I hadn't really been exposed to Dr. Seuss on a major level. So I actually sat down and I read a book, and I wrote the poem, and I won first place. So that was when I first fell in love with Dr. Seuss. And then more recently, and actually it was this book, The Foot Book, my brother's 8th grade graduation, his teacher handed out these books to each student, and she kind of read this in her graduation address. So I thought that was really cool, actually. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually read to you from One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, black fish, blue fish, old fish, new fish. This one has a little star, this one has a little car. Say, what a lot of fish there are. You know, this is almost like literature. It is definitely children's literature. And I think it teaches kids at an early age is great, I think, for parents to read to their kids. And this here is a classic, Green Eggs and Ham. And then just for kids to be able to start reading when they grow up. For example, these are beginner books. I can read it all by myself. Bright and early books for beginning readers. I can read it all by myself. So I'm going to pass these down to my kids, and I enjoy having them on my shelf.